This is a quick review of the United Polaris Lounge at Washington Dulles Airport. The location of this lounge, it is right near gate C18 or C17. There is a United Club right across. Once you enter the lounge, you will see the different options, the buffet, the dining room, shower areas, and other sections. Depending on the flight and the time of the day, the lounge does get pretty busy. It is definitely a premium lounge, probably one of the best at Dulles Airport, only after Capital One lounge that has recently opened. That is definitely a better option if you have access to that lounge. Now, in order to get into this lounge, you have to be flying on either the United Polaris Business Class or a first or a business class on a Star Alliance partner. Here's a look at the buffet section. It had a different variety of food options available. This was later in the afternoon flight, around 5 6 p.m., so they had a lot of snacks and were about to kind of start serving some dinner options as well. So you can see all of those options here. You do get some nice views of the planes as well, so which is always a good thing in the lounge. It's not one of those lounges where you don't see any planes, which I'm not a huge fan of. There were some fresh fruits available, as you can see here. Some of the other section was empty as they were kind of preparing for more dinner items to be served. But there were definitely a lot of options for salads, fruits, sandwiches, and other items that you can enjoy while you're spending some time at the lounge. Talking again about the access, I'll share some links in the description with more details about who all can access, the timings of the lounge, as well as the exact location of the lounge. I definitely prefer this Polaris Lounge over the usual United clubs, which are definitely a step down from the Polaris Lounge, Polaris being the United's premium lounge, especially for its business class travelers or other Star Alliance business or first class travelers. So, yeah, if you have the option, I think this is definitely a much better option to try at Terminal C at the Dulles Airport. I think one great thing about this lounge is the dining room. You have access to the dining room, which the few times that I've been to this lounge usually is never really full. Can get busy depending on the time of the day. It has nice ambience, as you can see here, nice lighting, and feels like an upscale restaurant where you can sit down and have a decent meal. There's enough options and it has table service. Once you sit down, they will share the menus with you, which we will have a quick look at in a moment. And the staff is really nice. They will treat you well, they'll serve you well, so that's always good. This is a quick look at the menu. You have options of light bites, entrees, small plates, and then dessert. The warm cookie that they serve in the dessert on the skillet is a must have. So if you're ever in this lounge, don't miss that. Here's a look at the drinks menu. You have different wine and beer options which you can select from this menu. And there's a separate bar area as well in the main lounge which you have access to. So plenty of options to choose from, whatever you're in the mood for in terms of drinking. Here's a quick look at the coffee area. They definitely keep the lounge pretty clean, so that's always good. And there are plenty of options for coffee, hot water. Overall, this is a pretty solid lounge at the Dulles Airport if you have access to it. There are some good dining options. There are some good seating options as well. By the way, this was a nice surprise to see the Boeing 747-400 from this lounge. And yes, it's a good lounge if you can access it and spend some time here. But please share your experience if you have been to this lounge. What are the things that you liked about the lounge and things that you did not like about the lounge? And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.